The wine shops in Luzhen are not like those in other parts of China. They all have a right-angled counter facing the street, where hot water is kept ready for warming wine. When men come off work at midday and in the evening, they buy a bowl of wine. It cost 4 coppers 20 years ago, but now it costs 10. Standing beside the counter, they drink it warm and relax. Another copper will buy a plate of salted bamboo shoots or peas flavored with aniseed to go with the wine, while for a dozen coppers you can buy a meat dish. But most of these customers belong to the short-coated class, few of whom can afford this. Only those in long gowns enter the adjacent room to order wine and dishes, and sit and drink at leisure. At the age of 12, I started work as a waiter in Prosperity Tavern, at the entrance to the town. The tavern keeper said I looked too foolish to serve the long-gowned customers, so I was given work in the outer room. Although the short-coated customers there were more easily pleased, there were quite a few troublemakers among them too. They would insist on watching with their own eyes as the yellow wine was ladled from the keg, looking to see if there were any water at the bottom of the wine pot, and inspecting for themselves the immersion of the pot in hot water. Under such keen scrutiny, it was very difficult to dilute the wine. So after a few days, my employer decided I was not suited for this work. Fortunately, I had been recommended by someone influential, so he could not dismiss me, and I was transferred to the dull work of warming wine. Thenceforward, I stood all day behind the counter, fully engaged with my duties. Although I gave satisfaction at this work, I found it monotonous and futile. Our employer was a fierce-looking individual, and the customers were a morose lot, so that it was impossible to be gay. Only when Kong Yiji came to the tavern could I laugh a little. That is why I still remember him.